Right, and qualifying for the first AmPro race, the first time we will be using reverse grids. And currently, pole position is Ardit, followed by Agustin, Plam and Malcolm. This means that 12 points would go for Ardit, 10 for Agustin and 8 for Plam, and down the order, just as in the last season of AmPro. But that means for the race, Ardit and Agustin will start on the back row of the grid, and we will see how far they can travel up the order, starting from the back. Nice to see Ricardo and Emmanuel making their returns to the series. Emmanuel being the reserve driver with Castro for Mercedes. And Ricardo, great to see him back. He's driving for his old team in Red Bull, whilst Andres is not available today. Darren has disconnected, which means that whilst he will not have a time from qualifying, and Ugoni, who's also not qualifying, he's retired from the session, Darren and Ugoni will be the front row of the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix in AmPro. So currently a 31.999 for Ardit, 32.0 Plam, 32.7 Agustin, 32.9 Malcolm, 33.0 Darren, 33.3 Ricardo, 33.6 Emmanuel, 33.7 JJ, 33.7 Castro, and 34.6 for Elio. And I will leave my garage for my first run in qualifying. So it looks like they are going to be the back row of the front row of the grid. Looks to be Darren and Ugoni for the race, unless anyone disconnects now. With Plam currently P1 now. That's maximum points from qualifying for him, but it does mean a back row of the grid start for the race. And I am the only person not to have set a time with Ugoni and Darren. So Darren will be pole position for the race, Ugoni second on the race, and that's because Ugoni has chosen to retire rather than Darren, who has actually disconnected. So Darren will get the advantage, he'll be on pole from Ugoni. And it looks like Zara at this moment will be in third position, unless I mess up and also don't do a time. But here we go, starting my time soon. And after a brilliant race in real life today, will we have a just as amazing race in AmPro? The same race. Thank you JJ, my teammate, letting me through there on my qualifying lap. 8th after my first lap. A 33.3 just behind Castro and Emmanuel. It's going to be nice though to have a full 16 car grid for the first race of the season. Something we haven't had too many times in AmPro, but with the new season, more drivers have been attracted to the series coming back. And I wonder if it's a tactical decision there from Ugoni to finish, to retire actively, knowing that he will get second on the grid for the race. Right, I'm gonna go in the pits now. Looks like it's gonna be right in the middle of the grid slot for me at this moment. In fact, yeah, 8th place at the moment will be 3 points for qualifying, but it will be a 9th place on the grid for the race. Now I've got 2 minutes 37 to go, which means I have just got, I think I've just about got a minute to put some new tyres on, make sure I'm fueled for as minimum laps possible, maximum, so 3 laps, and get out there and do one more flying lap to try and improve on my 8th position in qualifying. I know it would mean lower on the grid, but I'd rather get more points from the qualifying session. Yep, it's currently Plam, Ardit, Aguesti, Emmanuel's up to 4th now, 5th Ricardo, 6th Malcolm, 7th Tobic, 8th Castro, me 9th, JJ 10th, 11th Elio, 12th Vinci, 13th Piamaro, 14th Zara. That's currently the race order. Right, let's go. Let's absolutely go on my outlap. On my outlap. We're gonna have to fucking push, I think, because otherwise I'm gonna make it out in time. Shit. Oh, I'm not going to make it out in time, am I? Right. That's it for me. It's 9th at best. Not very good at all. Malcolm's also retired. He's 6th. Let's see then. So Plam currently on pole by less than a 10th. Well, I say pole. It's last place on the grid for him at the moment, Plam. But it's maximum points from qualifying. 12 points for him. Ardit currently 2nd, Aguesti in 3rd, Emmanuel 4th, Ricardo on a 32.5 just behind Emmanuel, 6th is Malcolm, and a bit of a gap back to Tobic in 7th, and JJ has gone 8th, Pinetal. Now Jesus, my teammate in the Williams, he is in 8th position now. 9th Castro, myself in 10th, Elio, he needs to be on a good lap because he is starting. He's currently in the worst position, which is 11th place, because that was 6th on the grid, and no points, and Elio is crossed the line to beat me by 3 thousandths of a second, so he's going to start 1 place ahead of me, sorry, 1 place behind me, but he has gained an extra point. Vinci is 12th, currently it's Piamario 13th, and Zara in 14th position then. Who's on the lap? Who's that coming across the line then? Doesn't look like anybody really. Piamario's finished. Here comes Ricardo. Was in 5th. It looks like a good time from him this time. And he's gone up to 4th. It's Topic. Currently 7th. He's had a great run of form lately. Can he improve in a few extra points in his new team, McLaren? Looks like a better lap, but he stays 7th. And it's just Elio left to go. He's currently P10, 1.5 seconds off the pace. But there's a nice gap in between Topic and Pinetal if he can gain a few tenths of a second on his lap. Out the last corner he goes, and he's going to open the DRS now. It is a much better time, but yes, he goes up to 8th place. So, that is the result. Plam taking taking the win from Ardit, Aguesti and Ricciardo, which means the grid for the race will be Darren pole, Ugoni 2nd, Zara 3rd, Pier Mario 4th, Vinci 5th, me 6th, Castro 7th, João Jesus 8th, 9th is Elio, 10th Topic, 11th Malcolm, 12th is Emmanuel, in 13th place is Ricciardo, 14th on the grid Aguestin, 15th is Ardi, and last on the grid is Plam. So Plam, championship winner, and he's already the championship leader after the first qualifying session of the season.